So, Par Pals, we are at Old Settlers. It's time. Old Settlers. Spanish Wales. Par 4, 570. We've been here before. I just never think I ever gave you guys any results. I haven't recorded anything actually in a while. I have my brand new Maya. Thank you, Infinite. Let's talk about this. 570 feet. It is up here. There is a tree, a big full pine tree looking tree. It's an evergreen tree of sorts. And you got to get under it. And as I was driving up here, the path of least resistance is along the left, and I am a backhand left-hand thrower. I want to put my hip facing that way. I want to get out there to the left of that tree, but a little bit uphill. I'm going to like come up, be ridiculous, and I want like that hip here and burn down that line. These are long-ass tee pads, by the way. Puts my walk up to shame times 10. Whew, nice cold shot for the day. All right, it's actually in the afternoon here. Acts like it's morning right now. It's weird. It's weird quiet here. I'm all about the path of least resistance, but at the same time, I know when I'm outnumbered, I gotta throw over these trees, either forehand, far over here to go wide, or I'm thinking about shooting my hex and pulling it on a little curve the bullet shot, as the wife calls it. Ooh, I'm gonna take my hex. I'm gonna put my foot down about it, and we're gonna go over this way. I wanna go over, and I wanna go around this tree and go. I almost wanna go on a straight line, to be honest, but I just can't hit it. Okay, that was way too far. Felt like a little early, but we actually have a clear shot, so let's see if we can get close on an approach. Here's another crazy situation I put myself into. So I gotta stand here and get it over this tree, these two trees. I got a little gap right here, and I want it to fade to the right. So, I mean, the harp is just the way to go, right? I'm gonna line myself up my hip right to that gap and pull it on Anheuser, so it'll go far enough. Man, nope. We're gonna do it straight. I pulled a little Anheuser in the process. Look at that fade. Now, I should have shot like a Firebird or something that would hop. Why? Because we all know the harp just sits down. And if the harp sits down, in that situation, no one's gonna have a good time. Now I got a big long putt. See, strategically I did the right thing, but now I gotta look at this. This is garbage. I'm gonna do a little light forehand, get underneath these branches. So I'm gonna get down low, which is a new thing I'm doing because I'm really tall and I realize I'm fucking up shots by hitting stuff up above. The only way to get around shit that's high up is get down low, especially with my high shots. I'll try and just fade it into the basket, but sitting down is what I really want. So we'll go wide. Oh, way too wide. Not way too wide. I'm just trying to save for bogey. We just started. I'm going to be one over, and I've accepted that fade. And next time, we're going to see a better shot from two. Hands down. Harp. All right. So you move on to two, even though we're +1. Disappointingly so, I did not come prepared as I thought. My Raider is not in my bag. My Diamondback is the closest thing I have to my Raider in my bag. Two, I've come close to acing this. I kid you not. It's 267 feet. It's a par 3. It goes, if you have a left-hand backhand or a great right-hand forehand, you just go down this line and let it fade heavy. I'm going to have to force my Diamondback a little bit into a hyzer just to get it over towards circle one, but I think it's doable. Oh, shit. Oh. I've never done that before. The short king of scrambles is back on. Now, what goes down there? A harp. Cigars. A harp, of course. There you go. That's what a harp does, babies. Oh, yeah. That's a C1 putt par, baby. That is a safer par. Pals. Safer par pals. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's what we're looking for. Scrambly, dambly, bambly, bamblies. Love that one. About a day or so ago, Rob DC was talking about better alternative to the zone. And of course, he called upon his mighty pig. Everyone has their disc. And I got the rebel rousers all rabbled up, who are all into my harp. And he didn't give any love to the harp. I don't know. I know he's talked about harps before, but there ain't no harp like my harp. So what's up to all the people in those comments that were giving the harp that love? We're going uphill now. Burp. I've had a tough time debating what to do on this one. It's very, very particular. My Corvette used to love it. I'm going to send the Maya up there like a big jerk. I'm going to pop it right to that hole. I'm going to pop that. Pop that. We're not going to pop that hole. That works out. We can get 3 out of that. You love it when I lie. Not a bad move. Got a pretty clear shot. However, big doo-doo in the way. I have a more open shot to my right. I'm going to get down low. Get down low. I want to get right through there to the right, no matter what, between the basket and that tree on the right. Okay, that was stupid. I got down too low, and I fucked that up. There's a likelihood I'm just going to eat doo-doo here also, and just continue to throw this harp. However, I can make an attempt here and just get it up a little bit to the left on a little Annie and shoot. I gotta shoot out though, not up, or else I'll hit that tree. Okay. All right, that's safe. I wasn't going for the whole thing, so we'll just take our bogey. This is par 4 for 4. It is 565 feet. It's way down here on the right. It's along this ridge that curves down to my right and goes straight down. It stays to the left of that big tree out there, but it's way down there. I can see the crown from here. Let's go with my Maya. Yeah, it's a little better. Oh yeah, big bounce. Probably a little swirl at the end. Diving back. I'm just gonna ride this one down here. Just gotta stay low. Oh shit. 4! Sorry. Let's go scramble. Absolutely lame. Totally didn't mean to hydrate that bad, but I did. Go with a nice forehand experience. Man. Hands down hard, baby. Oh yes. C1 about 15 feet. Yeah, yes. That's a safer par if I've ever seen one. So here we are looking at a par 3 for 5. It's 288 feet. I'm gonna shoot the jackalope down this hole. I just need to slow down my disc speeds, and this is where it really is at. So I'll try and throw it right down the middle, maybe a little bit to the right. Yeah, that might work out for the first time in my damn life. Let me see a sit down. Oh look, it's rolling towards the basket. No. Okay, it sat down. It sat down to the left. That was one of the things you got to do is you got to size up your shots. Now I could be getting a birdie. I could get myself up in here. Forehand something, I'll fade back. Backhand something. But really, I think I just got to come out here and get something to turn low. And the only way I'm going to do that is something understable. I am genuinely scared. It's just this. I'm just going to bring this right over here. Just here, I'll send it with the Banu. Just get it over there. There you go. That. Whew. Okay. What was I nervous about? What was I nervous about? A little safe for par, even though I was stuck in the woods. That's how you manage yourself out of a situation. Hats off to the XCOM Banu for coming through. This is where some of my rounds actually become unraveled here on 6. So we're saying it 2 over, which is pretty good for me. I've done better earlier on here. I think I've shot even and even 1 under it by now. I'm here doing a par 3 of 6, and man, I always hit over the left. And then if I over check myself, I hit somewhere on the right. I'm gonna set myself up on just to really turn myself here, get myself faced this way. All right. And I'm just gonna kind of pull back. Yeah, not liking it. Might be in an open spot, but we're definitely blocked. Really getting past that first area, the first gap, is usually my challenge on any sort of gap situated hole when I'm starting up from the tee. I get a little nervous about it. I'm not sure. Should I shoot over, understable, what? Because no matter what, I know I'm going to fade. So you want to minimize that fade issue by at the same time getting through that gap. So it's like you want your disc to get your turn and your fade in kind of late. And it's hard to demand that of a disc. So you have to really think about your speed and all that shit. So options here, and I've definitely failed here trying to go through this, and then I can always go around it. I think I'm gonna have to roll it through here. It's gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna get the pure out, and I'm gonna try and pure it. So I feel like I should bring my whole bag out and just overthink it. Oh, this isn't the pure. I just want to get it through here. And here's my lie. So let's put this here. So I could try and shoot it around that. I think that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw a roller through here. Or I could just do that. That sounds ridiculous. We're gonna do something stupid. Let's do something stupid. Okay, stupidity like you've never seen. Besides getting caught by that vine, I was not thinking that I was gonna make that. Let's just live with that decision. I'm feeling quite certain that only by some miracle of nature will I be able to get this in. It ain't over till the fat train sings. I have nothing really blocking me above. I could really go for this with the pure and try and just pop it in. Why not? For the content. One chain. One chain. Eat your heart out, 2 chains. Did you hear that? It was like a fart in the fucking wind. It's like, boop. So lame. Look at that. Oh, let's hear it for the Optoware Pure though, y'all. .264 feet. It's a par 3. We got these defenders right up front. They make everybody angry. They make everyone angry. So I'm just gonna sit still. I'm gonna wind this up and try and just get it straight down here. Everyone's problem is getting past these trees. Then my problem is that getting off the fairway there. It sucks. So really out there, I was thinking, if I can get through those trees back there, at least I'll have a shot at my next shot. So I'm sitting here wondering why it smells like desiccant. I cannot stand whatever natural smell that is. I'm not a fan of it. It smells like diaper rash cream out here. I'm +3 now. Just about to go through 7. I'm about to go +4. Putting accuracy is improving. That is true. That wasn't bullshit. But overall, things are getting a lot better with my game. This is working out just fine. This is so incredibly short. This is short. Everything is short here. It was like made for people from lowly put. I'm sorry, I'm 6'3", and this is absurd. So small. So small. Definitely not allowed to do any sort of content unless you record this beautiful bridge and the lovely views. Sometimes it's not a lovely view, sometimes there's some garbage. But overall, it's a very nice place. Lovely Old Settlers. I've really been messing things up over here. Do my best here to throw my Maya on forehand and just get it out here and let it fade back as it can. This is hole 8. It is a par 3. It has to be 289 feet. So you can throw 300 feet on forehand as a lefty, or you're just a right hand backhand. You could just burn it off to the right here, get it to fade back. You'll have no problem birdieing this thing. But my ass, always gotta throw in a wrench. Lately, I've just been like shooting like straight off into the brush out there. So let's see what we can do here. Ooh, just went through those. All right, so that looks like we can make it a par, sitting underneath that second tree. I've been really blowing it with, I'll throw backhands, I'll work on my backhands all day. And then I start to throw forehands, and it's like I forgot. That was one of my best throws, one of my most powerful throws, one of my most controlled throws. That one went up and to the left way too soon. I should have been thinking wider. I even thought I shot wider, but I will look back on that videotape and work on it. Promise. See what we can do here. And we all know what time it is. It's harp time. Nice forehand. Take that nice path. There. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. That's pretty. Sit. Oh. Hands Bounce down harp. Come on, Robbie C. Make the switch. Make the switch. You don't have to switch to the pig. Just say the harp's best. This is my ad campaign for the harp, because the harp has saved me today from going way over. So I'm sitting here at +4 through 8, which is really sad because I'd like to perform better for y'all. But look where I'm sitting. I took a shot that was way off, gave myself the confidence to just walk up and put it in. Look at this. I could be from Finland and still hit this. This is where things get kind of crazy. We're at 9. This one's easy to remember. It's par 4, 444 feet. My new friends, the schnauzers. I'm throwing a firebird down this thing because once it goes straight here, it needs to go heavily to the right. And so I need to stay as close as I can to right here, to this line without hitting any trees. Turn my body. I'm gonna... Oh gosh, let's work on that. The same disc. And hope it goes. Let's go take a look. So I just threw it and got it over here just to get it to drop. There we go, right at the bottom. All right, let's go down there. I need to get it straight again. I need to get it out there, and I'm looking at a hex. Hex all the way. Hex with sex. I want to throw it down in this compartment. There we go. And give me that fade at the end. Ooh, it fucking didn't get around that tree. I'm lucky I scrambled and got a good throw on that second throw. Got it down the hill. That's the biggest part of getting out onto this one. Hopefully it could work out a bogey. Just got to get around this corner and get up this hill. Just got to get up and around here. There you go. That's where I want it. Okay, all right. Let's see if we can just stay for bogue. Oh man, I'd be +5 now. Ooh, yikes. All right. Made that in safe for bogue. I'm not doing my usual motto. Spin lift and weight shift. No ma'am, sir. These things get narrower and narrower and more narrow. So the goal is to figure it out. I think that hex shot was pretty good. I think we're gonna go with it again. I'm gonna right. I'm gonna point my foot right where I want it to go. Just gotta get around this baby. Get around it. Whew. Alright, that's the best luck I've had here in a long time. Must be y'all being here. Thanks for being here. It's our second shot. What do we want to do? Let's go for it. Anything I could really hit as long as I'm spot on. Okay, let's go with the pure. That's okay. I will take the par. +5 right now through 10. I want to say that's okay. I don't feel like the game's out of control. I feel like I could maintain par the rest of the round. That put me about my average here. Maybe a low.